But as a habit, I have a habit. Before beginning any kinds of important thing, there is one meditation that I like to request from all, and from myself, is called Recollection of Buddha. Samadhi of Bodhisattva, that's the real name. Samadhi of Bodhisattva. Bodhisattvas are those who are on spiritual path. Out of sheer necessity. It's not a whim. It's not a cool thing to do. You know what I mean? It's but they look around and they see so much suffering, profound suffering. What can I do? How can I help? And the answer they get is, you have to go beyond self-preference. You have to go beyond I, me, mine, ours. You have to go beyond your afflictions, your anger, obsession, ignorance. You have to become like the sun and moon in the sky. Unstoppable, shining bright, timely, evenly. That's the only way. And so they get on the path. So they think, they look around. Who seemed to be able to do that? And they see that someone like Siddhartha Gautama in human history, that man seemed to have done it. That man seemed to have succeeded. And so, out of sheer necessity, the Bodhisattvas have no choice but to do that, but to follow this path. And to the man who have opened the door of liberation to them, the man who seeks to liberate all beings, for whom the Bodhisattvas are so worried, so concerned. The Bodhisattvas naturally have so much devotion, gratitude, not because they are afraid of the Buddha, not because they think that Buddha is the one who started the Dharma, so we must, like out of loyalty, not at all, but out of sheer gratitude. And Bodhisattvas find that they must bow, they must kneel, they must place their head at the feet of this person who wished to help all beings. All beings. What kind of, who talks like this? All beings. Usually we say all human beings, the brotherhood of mankind, that kind of beautiful words we use. But who cares about the chickens and the cockroaches and the slug? But then here you have someone who says, I will liberate all beings. I must free all beings from suffering, from whatever suffering they may have. And so that is extremely attractive to Bodhisattvas, to these yogis. They are yogis. Out of this love, out of this devotion, then they sit straight and they bring the Buddha in front of their mind. They visualize right in front of me is the Buddha, completely awakened being, someone who managed to kill his ego, someone who has no more aggression, no more desire, no more doubt, fear, ignorance. Someone whose mind is quiet, peaceful, courageous, confident, someone who knows us, someone who knows our mind, someone who knows the path that is going to strengthen our mind, free our mind from such suffering. So they meditate, this Buddha in front of them, seated under the Bodhi tree, with his right hand touching the ground, and left hand in meditation posture like this. And they imagine, since the Buddha is omniscient, his gaze is always upon us. And so the Buddha they visualize the Buddha's gaze fixed upon them. And this is how a son or a daughter of noble family sits in deep meditation, in profound samadhi, destroying negative karma of countless lives in an instant, experiencing profound peace, tranquility, whether you are Buddhist or not, doesn't matter. Thinking of this man, this being, if you understand what he is, what he symbolizes, you will experience joy, devotion, and thankfulness for having done this for the sake of all beings, whatever he did. And so here you are, the meditator, your mind, object of meditation, the Buddha in front of you. And just that, you look at Buddha's face, his hair, his hand, his clothes, robe, or you imagine, how did his hand look like? How did his eyes look like? His hair? All that is meditation. One of the most profound practices that ever came from Buddha Dharma. Let's do this. I think you can do it. You're all very capable yogis and yoginis. I can see. Try to sit straight. Backbones as straight as possible. Shoulders even. The weight of your head on your neck and slightly tilted. Eyes closed, eyes open as you wish. Mouth closed, mouth open as you wish. If you sit long, better mouth slightly ajar, and the tongue touching the ceiling of your mouth. Then you try to think about what you know about Buddha. And you think, what would I do if I meet the Buddha? And then just do that, see that. Okay, please start. Thank you.